Circle stock has now lost nearly half of its momentum from the highs, and the charts are flashing warning signs across almost every major time frame. But what's interesting is that the lower time frames are beginning to show the first signs of life. Is this the start of a major recovery or just another bull trap before Circle falls even further down? Let's jump into the monthly chart, and right now the price of Circle is at $70.98, and this is an IPO that came out pretty much exactly a year ago, and as you can see, ever since then we've been on a downtrend. You guys know that SpaceX recently came out, Cerebras recently came out. Those are fairly new. This could be something that could happen to those stocks as well. Now, when this stock first came out last June, it opened at $69 and we went up as high as almost $300. Since then, we've dropped down as low almost as $50, and now we're at $70. So right now in this downtrend, we have a red engulfing candle for the month of June. It's not looking good. This looks like we could go and test the lows. Now, something that might be bullish is not confirmed. Maybe this could be some type of a falling wedge, and maybe we already started breaking out. We're going to retest maybe the falling wedge again and then break out from there, and then maybe this could bring us back up eventually to about $175. But again, this is not guaranteed. This is just trying to see what looks bullish at the moment. We head over to the weekly chart. We're seeing that the stochastics are starting to get low. We're starting to get some curvature up, but again, this could drag here for a while, and look what ended up happening here prior. We went up and then rolled over. So if something like this happens, it could be more downside. We did a double bottom here that played out a little bit, but as you can see, ever since then we're rolling over, and this actually to me looks like a double top. So you have one top here, a second top, and it actually looks like we're starting to break down from here. And the measured move to this looks like it could take us all the way down to even $26.25. This is the weekly chart. Maybe we rebound from here. Let's see what ends up happening. We head over to the daily chart. We see that the stochastics were on the way up, but now we're starting to roll over. We're below all the major moving averages. This 21 moving average crossed down on the 200 moving average. That's bearish, and this right here is looking to me like a bear flag that is actually starting to break down. And if that's the case, the measure move to this could take us down to about $48. So this looks like the next move that could be happening here for Circle, especially with the stochastics RSI starting to roll over, and the RSI is still rolling over. There's no sign of a curvature back up here. We head over to the 4-hour time frame. Again, we're below all the major moving averages. The 21 moving average is being used as resistance here. We haven't been able to go up. You can see rejection here from the wicks, and here you can see the bear flag even more clearly. We're already starting to break down on this bear flag. Adjust this a little bit more, have it coming straight down. So yeah, measure move basically takes us to about $48, $49, $50 around there. We head over to the 1-hour time frame. Again, below all major moving averages. To get bullish, we would have to get back above this 200 moving average, or at least above this 21 moving average to get some type of life. The stochastics are starting to turn up here, which is a good sign, but we could just probably make it to the 21 moving average, which is at $76.14, and then possibly reject from there unless we could get above all these moving averages and see if we could get back above this 200 moving average. And on the 15-minute time frame, the stochastics are toppy. We were on the way down, but now I'm starting to see some curvature that maybe we could get back up. The only thing is that we haven't been able to get back above this 21 moving average. Now what I'm seeing here is that maybe this could be a possible inverted head and shoulder, where this is a left shoulder, this is the head, and maybe this could be the right shoulder if we could get back above that 21 moving average, and maybe that could give us a little brief pump here. If that ends up being the right shoulder, maybe we could make it back to like about $75, $76, which is what would make sense, trying to get back to this 21 moving average on the 4-hour time frame. So overall, guys, right now I'm feeling kind of bearish here on Circle. Ever since we IPO'd, it's just been going down, and right now, unless we could get above these key moving averages like this 200 moving average on the 4-hour time frame, it looks like we might have more downside. And I think that this bear flag on the daily chart is possibly going to be the next move, taking us to about $48. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.